me, Shaker, with Shaker's Conglomerate, and today, it's an exciting day. We're going to build a new computer. We've got the Raijntek Styx Micro ATX case in red, GeForce GTX 1660 Zotac AMP, the MSI Z370 motherboard. I do have the older generation CPU with me to update that. Going with a UpHere 120mm all-in-one liquid cooler, 500 gig M2 from HP, the EX900, and some DDR4 3000 16GB kit from Ballistix. And for our CPU power, we're going to go with the i5 9600K, and the power supply, we're going to be using the Gamdias Astrape M1 650 watt. And we're going to pack it all into this little guy here. So let's get started right away. We'll set the stuff aside and we'll open up this case. Okay, there's a pretty naked chassis. So, let's put the power supply in here. So if you've seen some of my other videos, you would have seen this power supply before, and this is, I believe, the final time it's going to go into a case, because I don't think it's coming out of this one. Gamdias Astrape. It's a good little unit. For the power supply. Fan goes inward, he said. Okay. Plug this into here. There is the power supply installed. Set this out of the way now. And this is the MSI Z370 motherboard, and I have to update it for the 9th gen chip. So let's have a look at what you get. 2 SATA cables, shield, CD-ROM, quick installation, and a big manual. So here we have it. Nice looking board. We have high-end audio, USBs, Ethernet, no Wi-Fi on this board, 4 SATA ports, 2 spots for M2s. So we're going to have to start with the Celeron chip. Always the scariest part. Anyways, that's in, so let's put the RAM in. We got our Ballistix 16 gigs, 2 times 8 gigabytes. I chose this for the pure fact it was the least expensive I could get with the lowest profile. M2. Okay, and we'll put our SSD in. Where do we want that? Above? Above would be the best spot, I think. We have the HP EX900 M2 SSD. Okay, there we go. We can set the motherboard aside now that that's installed. Alright, we need the I/O shield to go in. Or on the floor, I guess, one of the two. Let's get the cooler open here. This was on an AMD build last time, so I'm going to have to figure out the pieces here. This is our cooler. It's got a red LED fan, copper heatsink, good looking radiator, and just cheap PVC rubber hoses. Alright, so we got everything ready to go into the motherboard here. Alright, motherboard is basically in there. Get some screws and we'll screw that down. Okay, so we've got the motherboard in. Alright, next up is the cooler. We'll put just a small little dab of paste on here because this CPU is coming right out, so we won't need much. It's not staying cool for long and it's not very powerful. Alright, before we go jamming that cooler on, let's run some wires. I probably should have ran them already. Gotta take the radiator out to get that in there. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is go over and see if this will update. I'll be right back. So we got the BIOS updated, and we're going to have to switch this fan around as it's pushing in and this one's pushing out. And we want them both pushing out. And we also have to change over to the 9600K now. I was so surprised this fit with two fans. Did not think it was going to happen. There we are, fans are switched around, blowing the right way. Will help out the cooling quite a lot. And now we'll change out the chips. And there we are, beautiful i5 9600K. which I might have just broke. Oops, nothing like dropping a fucking CPU. A little smother of the Arctic paste. Alright, now that's back in there. The next step is to put that SSD tray back in. Oh crud, I forgot to put the graphics card in before this tray. Alright, like so, the 1660 GTX Turing Architecture graphics card. Factory overclocked. Alright, I'm going to have to spin the liquid cooler around to see if I can fit it on the other side. The hoses touch the top of the back plate on the graphics card. That'll work nicely. Probably even better. Alright, we got that Amped Edition Zotac in here. Gonna get some serious CSGO on the go. There we are, 8-pin power connector is in. Make sure that latch clicked up. Yep. Well, I thought I had some more red fans. I guess I'll have to order some because I only have non-RGB ones left. Well, confirm that we have everything installed. GPU, all-in-one cooler, power supply, 9600K, M2, memory, SSD, HDD, fan hub, and which we'll get these two as well. To come down through here, I guess. There we have it, folks. That is my GTX 1660 Micro ATX build with an i5 9600K and the Raijntek Styx red case. I do like the case a lot. It's going to be a traveling case, so I want something really strong and didn't have any tempered glass. I like this option a lot. I am going to change out these two fans here for ones that are red LEDs, and I might even put one down here in the bottom. Thank you for watching Shaker's Conglomerate, and we'll see you next time on whatever we're building, doing, or smoking. See you later, guys.